Hey all, Farmer Dre here. I had a lot of you guys reach out and ask, Farmer Dre, where is the tomato videos? Usually, this time of year, you're posting about your tomato plants, your seeds, all that good stuff. Where are the videos at? Well, today I'm going to explain why we are no longer growing our own tomato plants here on our farm. So if you guys have been following the channel for many years, you guys know that this time of year, so January, February, we are starting our own plugs or our own seeds so we can plant tomatoes. And we like to plant tomatoes around the first week of March here on the farm. And usually I am growing my own. You know, I like doing it. I do a really good job at it. But for this season, we are not growing our own tomato starts. We've been really busy here on the farm. I have been really busy doing many other things. We'll get into what I've been doing. But before we do get started, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and check out Farmer Dre Supply. Farmer Dre Supply is a location where you guys can go and buy all your gardening greenhouse needs, from seeds to trays to potting soil to fertilizers, all that good stuff. Like always, check it out. Link is down in the description box below. Alrighty, so what has been going on here on the farm? So if you guys have been following, you guys know that last season, so fall of 2022, we had an amazing season here on the farm. It was the first year we did the corn maze, pumpkin patch, all the attractions and whatnot. So our season ended. So the last time we were open was the last week of October, I believe, October 29th. And then we had to do all the cleanup, fall stuff. So that's why you see we don't have a cover crop in here, just because we never got around to it. So the whole fall stuff just really got out of control for us. We just did so much. It took so much to clean up, and we're still working on it. And of course, like always, we are planning for this next season. So doing a lot of different things, just planning things out, strategizing, making sure the flow of the farm is correct. And with that, I've been attending a lot of different conferences, and I've been doing quite a bit of speaking events this past year. So far this season, I've been to 1, 2, 3 conferences, and then I got another 3 to go to before the first part of March. And with all these conferences, I'm away from the farm. So that's the hardest thing. And that's why we're not growing our own tomato plugs this season. I really don't have anybody to leave the tomato plants to tend to. Last year I did try that, and I left my younger brother Isaac in charge. And of course, he did an okay job, but he did kill a few tomato plants. And just my stress of being gone from the farm and trying to figure out how to manage it all, I was like, you know what? This next season, I'm going to talk to a friend that I have. It's about 25-30 minutes north of here. He's going to start all my tomato plugs, especially my early ones. Now, once we get to growing and once all those conferences are over and I have time, of course, I'm going to start my later tomato varieties. But for the early ones, I'm going to have that all sourced out. So my tomato plants should be here about the first or second week of March. And then, of course, there'll be nice transplant ready. So I'll put them in the dirt. But yeah, I've just been extremely busy, and of course now we are doing a lot more with the whole agri-tainment, agritourism stuff, and trying to build some new things. So it's just going back and forth and still trying to do this farming thing and adding a whole lot to it. So it's just been a really busy first of the year for me. So the varieties are still going to be the same. I'm still going to plant Red Deuce and of course Carolina Gold. Those are kind of the staple here on the farm. I mean, you guys know the production's great, the yield is great, the quality is amazing, and of course, you know, you feed them properly, you're going to get an amazing production system and cycle line of them. So I'm super excited about this next season. We have a lot of things planned, especially with tomatoes. We're still going to be growing a lot of tomatoes for the farmers market here in our farm store. So it's going to be a really great season. But just kind of wanted to give you guys an update to kind of, you know, share for the ones that were asking, hey, what is going on, what's been happening. You haven't seen my videos, and I'm going to do a better job of trying to upload more and more videos. And then again, if you guys have any questions or comments that you guys want me to answer about any crop that you're growing here on the farm, go ahead and leave a comment down in the section box below, and I'm going to do my best to answer them in a full video form to just try to show you guys what we do more in depth here on our farm. So like always, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'm going to do my best to answer your question. So one thing I'm doing different with tomatoes this season is I'm going to try to have all my tomato plants planted before the first week of May. So the first week of May is going to be our last time we are planting tomatoes. So we're going March, April, and May. We're doing 3 different plantings of tomatoes this season. Last year I did plant a planting of tomatoes, and actually in this high tunnel the first week of June. But by the time those ones that we planted in June ripened, it was a perfect time of the year. It was around the first week of August. The only downside, that's when school starts, and especially here in our area, our markets really decline in sales. The customers are kind of done with the produce at that time of year. So you do sell a few, but you just don't sell as many as you do like on a good June weekend. So just trying to avoid that flush of the late tomatoes we had, and just trying to stress to get rid of them. We're just gonna make sure that we plant them a little earlier. So the ones we do plant in the first week of May, they're going to be ready around the 4th of July. So then, of course, we're going to continue to pick off those until the end of the season. And, of course, the fall festival has been doing really good for us. So once September 1st comes around, we're going to have tomatoes, of course, in our farm market. But all the focus is on the apples, the sunflowers, the zinnias, all the different flowers. We're doing the pumpkins, and, of course, all the fall activities. So it kind of transitions into the fun side of the farm and the fun farming than the production side of farms. But we still got these high tunnels. We're still going to grow amazing tomatoes in the spring. We're looking forward to this season. For the strawberries, are going to do really good for us. The tulips are starting to pop out of the ground, so I'll keep you guys updated with that. But it's going to be a good season. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for today. Just want to showcase what has been going on, tell you guys what's happening. I'm going to do a better job of uploading more and more videos. But like I mentioned, I've been really busy traveling all over, going to conferences, speaking at some conferences. So it's just been a really, really busy season. And that's what happened, after 4 years of putting myself on the internet. People want to call me out and talk about certain topics. So I guess the give take, I do want to upload more and do that. But then again, I also want to give back. And if they call me out to do a speaking event, of course, I'm going to jump on that opportunity. So this is going to be it for today. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and check out farmerdresupply.com. Like always, link is down in the description box below. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, hit that notification icon so you guys can be notified whenever I do upload a video. I want to say thanks for watching up to this point. Y'all have a good day, and we will see you next time.